better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop. It's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. I'ma do it better.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Cincinnati. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 16th touchdown of the year. What a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bengals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Get it! Gravity Lions!
Ready to throw right away is Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. Down the sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Titans.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First and goal, Tennessee.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 1, second and goal.
Stephanie! Crackle 80! Go!
Spears. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80.
On first and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy for Danian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score. Bengals 14, Titans 7. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Ward. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Finding room across midfield. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 35 yards.
And the Titans first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Come on, sit! 60 vices, 60 vices.
To throw is Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready. Ward now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket, and the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
On the ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
They snap it to Ward. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
45 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Average, 62. Cougar 19. Lions.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Again, working deep downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big one for Tennessee. Pick up of 46 yards.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Tennessee.
Hawk 70. 70 Ranger.
On 1st and 10, Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals' 18-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Hey, Smash. 60 Bobcat.
Again, it's Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60.
To the air again. Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On one, ready?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Gun. Got.
On the ground, it's Brown. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. 180. Right side.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That is going to be... Oh, and he's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
14. McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pirates!
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, Burrow. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Titans 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hot 70.
Ready. From the gun, here's Ward. This one on court, looking for Ward. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Hey,
On first and 10, Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Gun. Start. 180. Start.
Burrow here on second down. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Viking 18.
On first down, Ward. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
18 Rattler.
Throwing, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Tennessee.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing again is Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Ready. Ward to throw again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's in. Alex Eilmaner. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. He's just set. 11. Right 80. What is that? 11 MT. Take.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. A gain of 48.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Burrow to throw. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On 1, ready?
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Left side, taken in by Iomanni. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Titans.
On first down, it's Ward. This one brought in by Ioman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Panther 11! Panther 11! Hurt! Dragon 60!
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the set.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 9.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go street! Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates!
Ready to the air again. Ward. Will be swung out wide to Spears. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the... It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Okay, ready?
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Red! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! 19 tight! 19 tight! Go!
Again, it's Ward. That is caught at the 3. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Steady.
From the gun, here's Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal.
70.
He's got it at the 3, and he will score again. Alec Iomanner, touchdown Titans. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
throwing the touchdown. Here's Slides to kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep with Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Here we go, 11, 11, 11. Hey, Cam.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. For the sideline, brought in by Chase. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
What?
Here's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
11, 11, 11.
2nd down, Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Let's get set. Right, 80.
Burrow now. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up.
Big.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's 4th and goal.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not.
And that is caught! Oh, they got it! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And LeVay Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Titans 31. Kevin McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one on court, looking for Woods. He gets free. And he will score. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Tennessee. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
38. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Wide 80.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80.
Now, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. That is brought in at the 10, and he's going to be taken down. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field, a gain of 25.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
On 2.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Eleven. 12.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Bengals 56, Titans 38.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Throwing more. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jamar Stewart in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Wyatt.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole, right? Pick up of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The motion man here is Woods.
Dixie Maverick.
Ward gonna throw on 3rd and 1. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Ironman.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 1st and 10, Ward in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, Trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
One last throw here for Ward. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.